right, GTA prices. This is this weekend. Oh, apparently there's discounts on games this weekend. Just this weekend alone, though. Let me turn the heater on. How is Zoe Paulina doing?
Good. It's bedtime has been a little weird.
Ah, okay.
Well, like last night, we have a routine, so we're getting that into a groove, and she knows that like after bath time, it's time to settle down, get ready for bed, and all that. But
Okay.
we're struggling with timing it right.
Okay.
We usually give her a bath around 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Yes?
And then around 6:30-ish, she's usually tired enough to sleep. But last night, she was literally, I'm not even kidding you. Like, her eyes were like, and then all of a sudden I'm like hearing, and I'm like, oh my God. She loves blowing raspberries, and she will do it to keep herself awake.
Okay.
She makes heart noises like crazy because she drools so much. It's easy for her.
Sure.
But it's ridiculous how much. Like, she did that 3 times last night, so she didn't actually go to sleep until it was like 7:30 or something. Like, it took an hour to like fully get her to a sleep mode.
Yep.
And I mean, she's been sleeping through the night until about 4:30 to 6 o'clock, somewhere in there.
Okay. Wow. Fun.
Well, at least she sleeps through the night.
Andre told me no rage quits today, even though I did yesterday. Yesterday was a better experience on COD though, and it has been for weeks, which was nice. I still didn't play it today. I actually slept in again today, so I was up at, what was it, 2:48 the night before? No, I went to bed at 11, woke up at 3:30, and I was wrecked yesterday, all day yesterday. And then I slept in this morning, so that was decent.
I'm getting used to having to be in person.
You know what? We'll talk about the Xbox Developers Direct that's happening this Thursday as well. Let's do that.
Okay, I was wondering. I thought it was going to be January. Weezy was saying that this morning too. He was like, I think there's something. It's usually in January.
Yeah, I don't remember if it's like every January, but GTA 6 prices to rise $80 or even $100 could cause. So I want to talk about that. Could cause industry to follow because they can do that all they want.
I was looking at.
Yeah, they can do that all they want, but yeah. Anyways, we'll talk about that here in a sec because it looks like there's no Lee news. Perfect.
I've been playing a weird indie game. I think it's an indie game.
Oh, what is it? Oh no! Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Yes, because I've been playing I'm pretty sure is an indie game as well this week. Look, here we are having the podcast already during the intro. I keep forgetting, eh? All right, no, we're good. Do do do. Do do do. All right, let's do this. Nintendo surprise Switch 2 trailer. It was a surprise, by the way. Is on track to surpass 20 million views. Man, I got it. So the Stardew Valley dude, it's only a single creator for that awesome game. He keeps releasing patches and updates and stuff. I've already played through it twice, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to jump back in and play it again. You haven't played Stardew Valley?
No, my sister loves it, and I just can't.
Why?
I like the graphics.
Oh, Curvy, you are missing out. No, ignore the graphics. It is incredible. The music is awesome. The gameplay is great. It's just a wonderful experience. I'm serious. I'm gonna message your sister right now and tell her. I don't know how to flip my camera. I don't like the fact that everything is backwards.
Oh, it's great. Great on my side. I can read Pharaoh's.
Yeah, but on stream, and when I'm looking at it, it's backwards. So it's going Pharaoh's this way instead of Pharaoh's this way. So if I look on stream right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, my stuff's backwards to me, so that probably means that
Oh, that's why, yeah. So apparently Discord is backwards, their camera or something.
No, so you use an Elgato camera, right?
What's that?
You use Elgato camera.
I unfortunately do.
Open your camera hub.
Okay, hold on here. Yeah, see, on here it's totally right.
Well, go to effects.
Effects, yes.
And then orientation, click mirror, and see if that does what you want it to do.
It does do what I want it to do. Huh, okay, look at you, Rockstar.
I know something.
Yeah, you do, girl. Yeah, you do.
That's just because. I like it mirrored. I've always had it mirrored.
All right, so let me send you this, and then we can go through it together. I'm going to give you this link. And then for the like the very end, we'll go over that. And I won't keep you super long today. It's totally fine since Lee is just not joining. He's got 1 minute and 20 seconds. And then Mark shows up late as well too. It's just hard to it's hard to run the podcast if we're not all on the same page going into it. I may have to come up with something different. Because I know Lee really wanted to get the podcast going again. 52 seconds. I love doing the podcast though.
You should have an alarm set. Come on.
You would think. You were here.
I need an alarm.
Hey,
More.
what shirt you got? I see a controller. What shirt is it?
Hold on.
No, it's all good.
I was prepared.
Wife.
Mom gave
Oh, I love it. That's really cool.
one of my sisters got it for me.
Okay, I like that. All right. All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
It's 106, episode 106. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, welcome to 106 episode of the Gamers Pass podcast, where us gamers, today, myself and Curvy, get together and we chat about games and gaming news and just ramble on. And for the majority of the time, they sit there and listen to me run my mouth. And that's pretty much what we do. And I really appreciate them. I love the pre-stream chats. Yeah, I don't know where Lee's at, James. Anyways, feel free to hop on too. But there's another guy I can't count on either. Curvy is James. And it's just rough having a podcast where people just don't want to show up. And Curvy, as a new mom who stays up all day and night looking after the baby, and she was here early. She was here early. So, Curvy, how are you doing? And what have you been playing?
Doing pretty good. I've been playing some Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
Mostly prop hunt because it's easy. I can set it and forget it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Basically, I'm just trying to get my battle pass done.
Do you get much XP for prop hunt?
Almost. I mean, you can get like between 15k and 20k.
Okay.
Just for like playing the game without even trying at all.
Wow.
So I've been doing that literally for the sake of trying to get my battle pass done. I'm on page 14.
Oh, okay. You got, what, 9 days left?
Yeah. I'll probably have it up and going today.
Are you getting the next season pass? I don't know if I'm going to do it.
I have the Call of Duty points to do it, but I'm probably not because I can't commit enough time to it.
Sure.
And I don't want to be stressed out trying to get it done because
No,
I
I
paid
know.
for something, you know, like.
Yeah,
for me, it's just,
I got mine done weeks ago, but it's just, yeah, it's just whatever. You do that every time and you get it. I know I do, but I'm still Call of Duty angry right now. I'm just saying, I'm still Call of Duty angry. It's $50, so we'll see. Maybe I'll jump in tomorrow morning before work, get this all configured, and do a few rounds of stakeout and see how the gameplay is, and then we'll go from there. We'll see. And if it's good and I fire it back up, I didn't get to play any games today, which sucks.
I tried the Indiana Jones game.
Yes.
It's okay, but being me, I hate puzzle games. I hate sneaking games. So I put it on easy, and I also set the settings. You can make it so that it highlights the things you need to interact with.
No, and that's okay. That's all right.
Like, literally, like, one of my first things was, like, you have to interact with, like, something in a pattern, and it highlighted them a different color, so I just walked through, like, this puzzle that would have taken me hours to figure out.
Sure. Hey, that's okay.
It's okay. The way that I'm playing it, I get to enjoy the story. I don't have to think about it, so.
No,
I've never watched the Indiana Jones movies either, so.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
And then I've been playing an indie game. I think it's an indie game.
The baby,
Dungeons of Hinterberg.
Dungeons of Hinterberg. That's how babies are born right there, guys. Out of the side of a screen. Oh, that's awesome.
Dungeons of Hinterberg is weirdly really fun. It kind of reminds me of what's that game? Oh, Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh.
Like bright colors. It has like really bright colors, but it's a dungeon game. Like you get to walk around this world and go into dungeons and fight and figure out puzzles. Which for me, not liking puzzle games, I like the graphics a lot. Though.
Yeah.
Like it's just really cool. Xbox Game Pass.
Yes. Okay. I need to check that out.
That's really fun. I've been enjoying it. I think I've done 4 dungeons, and I think there's 25 of them.
Hold on here.
But there's also like you can create friends and like interact with people and increase like your relationship with them. So it's not just a dungeon running game necessarily.
So you can knock boots?
I don't know.
Okay. You know what? This looks good. Okay, I'll keep that up. Oh. All right, anything else?
No, that's what I've been playing.
Okay. For myself, I fired up a new game called. Oh, I have this sitting up on the screen too. Look at that. I have a new game I tried out called American Fugitive, and it's a top-down. It looks like old school GTA in a sense, but the way it is you're basically a criminal, but you get accused of killing your dad. And you go to prison, you break out of prison, and you go into this town, and the story unfolds. Surprisingly, the story is really good. And the gameplay, it is what it is. You can break into houses and steal stuff so you can get money. You can fence all the stuff you steal, and you just do different jobs for a couple people. And the map is a fair size, but right now I'm at the top left-hand corner, and I haven't opened up everything else because all the bridges are blocked as I'm still an escaped convict. And surprisingly, it's good. And that's other than that, that's all I played because I'm still Call of Duty angry. But I played on stream. I played COD. Mark made me play yesterday. We've done Marvel Rivals on Monday last week and Gears. Oh, look at those smiles. That's amazing. Adorable baby Zoe Paulina. And look at the smiles. That's hilarious.
She's in her Halloween jammies for the last time.
I'm buying WoW again?
Oh, I wish I could get into WoW.
I tried it, but I didn't.
I used to play in high school on the computers in the computer lab before it was like a money pit.
So at work, this would have been just probably like 4 years ago. My buddies were saying how wonderful it is, but they kind of stopped playing. Then they gave me tons of money when I decided to play. I leveled up to level 35 or whatever it was. And I was like, okay, it is what it is. But I didn't get into the hype with all the people playing together, doing raids and stuff. So I was basically soloed until level 35. So I didn't really get to enjoy the game like it was really meant to play. And so, but I have crap load of money sitting in my bank account, and I'm part of this massive guild but I haven't played the game in 4+ years, or it could even be longer. I'm just saying. But yeah, WoW is apparently amazing and addictive. And I remember there was a dude, his name was Lee Cameron, and he is or was a hardcore WoW player. And every time an expansion would come out, he would take vacation time. He'd take the 3 days when it come out, and he would power grind to the next max level and do all the other stuff that he had to do. Played 10 years, was a crackhead too. And this, I get it. Here's a funny story. Back in my day, when I first got married, hello, Otney. When I first got married, check this out. A buddy of mine got me hooked on an MMO, and it was EverQuest 2. EverQuest 2 was mind-blowing to me because it was that fantasy RPG, but you're within that massive world, and it was awesome. And I grinded that when I first got married, which wasn't a good idea. And Steph was just quiet. She was patient. And eventually my computer broke down. And I don't know how it did, but it did. And we just didn't have the money to fix it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'll never forget that. I loved EverQuest 2, and it was so much fun. I do love a good MMO, man. I really do. And I haven't found an MMO that's really hooked me like EverQuest 2 did. I played Elder Scrolls, and I was like, okay, this is good, but it didn't keep me hooked. Plus, I don't have the time to play with the homies and stuff, because at nighttime, I take all my time is spent with Steph at nighttime. And she'd be cool. Like, hey, go play a game. I don't care. But I couldn't do it. Once you play with mechanics and friends. Oh, I know. Andre's right. I would love to play with a group of dudes or dudettes, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Or either or. And just really have a good time hanging out. And that's why the last couple of years of streaming has been all multiplayer games, because I just really like playing with people and having a good time. What other MMOs were you playing?
Elder Scrolls I loved, and I got into that a lot. And I had a few people that we were trying to level up together. Like, we'd start it over and like actually play it together on a regular basis. And then, everyone stops playing all at the same time.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would get back into it because I love MMO, but
yeah, me too.
I can't find one that I actually want to play, and I don't want to spend $1 million trying to play.
So what do you mean, though?
Well, like, like with WoW, you have to pay to play.
Okay.
Like you have to pay a monthly subscription to have access or whatever. Um,
Is it not on Game Pass, PC and stuff now? Or no? Wow? I don't know if it is. I haven't checked, but okay.
I don't think it is.
All right.
I'm not sure. But like with Elder Scrolls, I mean it's a grindy game, but you could also pay your way through it if you wanted to. Like you can buy the special gear and stuff.
Hey,
there's just
Catrix! Go ahead.
a lot of games like that. I'm trying to think. Well, I can't remember what the one was called. Zoe is mad.
She's mad. Lee is in the chat. Do you need to go get her? Go right ahead, because I can talk. You guys already know I can talk.
He'll bring her in here when she needs me. I can't remember the name of Albion Online was one that I think I had tried at one point, and then there was another one. They're all very similar, but one was free to play completely unless you wanted good gear. And then you had to like go to the shops and actually spend real money to earn good gear. You couldn't, like, you were capped at a certain level for
Okay.
free,
Yeah.
and then you had to go beyond the paywall to actually be able to do anything with it.
Boring. No, I get it. They got to make their money too. I fully understand.
Yeah, well, it's just like I would rather be able to buy a game outright and just play it.
Yeah.
Than to have to, oh, you need a key to open this chest. Well, that key costs you $15, and it's a 50% chance you might get what you actually want.
There's one Isaiah was playing for a bit, and he loved it. He thought it was amazing. It was a brand new one. He said the mechanics and the fighting and everything is awesome. I think it's one where you can transform into an animal as well or something like that. But like you're also a character. I'll have to ask him which ones they are. But it's pretty wild. Yeah, no, some good MMOs out there. Have you talked about the new Switch yet? No, not yet, Catrix. That's going to be the end. But we're going to jump into Lee News.
He's in the chat, but he's still not here.
Okay, all right. Well, we got no Lee News today. And so we might as well wing it. Let's talk about, excuse me, GTA 6. It is supposed to be released this year. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if it is. I still need Splatoon. Stop that on, eh? You know what's funny is I'm in a place now where I would play Splatoon just because I don't know what to play. I'm kind of in a rut. But GTA 6 raising prices to $80. Now, this is American, by the way. So that's $80 would it be 90? So $80 would be $79.99 for you guys, which we pay now, but people are on crack all of a sudden and they charge way more. And then, so $80, that would make it 89, no, weird. Yeah, 89 or 99 for us. Or even it says to $100. So for Kirby to pay $100 American, well, that would just be absolutely crazy. So can I just say our prices in Canada, just for Dynasty Warriors Origins, which came out Friday, the base game was $93.99 for the base game. That's without any of the extra stuff. That's just the game. Here you are, $93. Bend over and take it. I don't understand it, and I get. No, we can talk more. Kirby, go right ahead. What do you got for feedback for you?
If GTA being such like a huge gaming industry, if they go there, every other game is gonna go there.
So,
especially the bigger game titles, they're all gonna start releasing closer and closer to that 100 or 100 plus for just a base game.
So here's the fun fact, though. They can do that. We're just not going to buy the game. If you look at BioWare's new Dragon Age: The Veilguard, even though that is riddled with controversy, trans, DEI stuff, hardly anybody bought that game. It was they expected 10 million copies sold, and they sold over 1 million or something like that. And the director or the boss of BioWare that was the head of this department, Corinne Bush, whatever his name is, he stepped down. And he's like, I'm done, moving on to something better. I love making RPGs, blah, blah, blah. But he destroyed the company and he destroyed the development, that team where the Edmonton BioWare may be shutting down, which is funny. But people are not going to buy these games if you're just like some average Joe or even another AAA company. Like the game I'll pay $100 for, GTA 6, I would actually do it because you get years of entertainment. Elder Scrolls 6, that one coming out, I'll spend $100 for that. That's not a problem because Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, like I played Skyrim again just a couple months ago because it's that freaking awesome. Is there any other games that you'd pay $100 for?
GTA, I could see it. I didn't get into the GTA 5 train of like the online.
Yeah, I really didn't either. I did some, but
well, the thing that sucked for me is like it's not crossplay. My sisters love playing it, but I'm not on the same console they are.
yeah, that sucks. And would you say consoles they're in?
They're on PlayStation.
Okay, and you're not.
Nope. And it's not crossplay. I bought GTA 5 when it went on sale, and then we figured out that we can't crossplay. So.
Okay, so Andre's right here. But what is it going to happen now on AAA titles? $100, then 80 for B titles and etc. That's sad, too money hungry now, and it's so true.
Will happen.
But I'm sitting there waiting for deals. That's where I'm at. I'm not paying like the Star Wars Outlaws. Do you want me to? Lee, get your butt in here. What are you doing? We've been waiting, Lee. Do you want me to jump in or is it too late? Stop it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I hate you. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of games on my wish list that I'm still waiting to go on sale. And like I was saying, Star Wars Outlaws, I'm gonna buy that, but I refuse to pay the $169. That's what Ubi crap thinks.
I don't know. We only play like the free games where you can buy stuff if you choose to.
Sure.
Like Fortnite or Apex.
Fortnite. Fortnite brought out sneakers.
We don't play that much, but like, well, the Marvel Rivals.
Sure, yeah.
I would occasionally play Overwatch. You know, like, it's just like we play shooter games a lot. So
sure.
For us, anything that's free that's a shooter, like heck yeah. Rogue Company was one.
Yeah, I streamed that a couple times.
There was
excuse me.
One
Hey, Lee.
Came out where you had to like go. I can't remember the names of these because they come and go. Like they're like, ooh, big spike, and then they disappear and no one plays them again.
So hold on, let me catch you up for a sec. Did you know Fortnite brought out sneakers?
Of course they did.
You can spend money on sneakers and shoes for your Fortnite characters. And Isaac has 469 skins.
My God.
I was sitting in his room and he was showing me the dumbass sneakers. I was like, how many skins do you have? 469 skins in Fortnite. And I just thought, holy crap, my wallet. What has happened?
There's your million.
It's so crazy. Now, he only plays it once in a while, but like when his buddy wants to play it, he'll hop in. But he's a huge Godzilla fan, and they just brought Godzilla out in the game so you can play Godzilla. He's actually in the Fortnite when you're playing Battle Royale and stuff like that. So, oh my gosh, those V-Bucks, I hear you. It's so insanely expensive.
How many skins did he say?
469. Now, not all of them are purchased, of course. Most of them are Battle Pass, and you unlock them, blah, blah, blah. But holy crap.
Battle Pass still costs money.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I forget how he gets the Battle Pass. I don't know if it's me or if it's Isaiah or whatever.
Well, you can earn V-Bucks through your previous Battle Pass.
Yes.
Every time you earn enough to actually get your next Battle Pass.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fortnite has it set up that way, so you can buy it once, and as long as you complete the entire Battle Pass 100% every time, you should have a free Battle Pass every season.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's how I do it.
How many skins do we have from Modern Warfare 2 to BO6? Only a couple. 2, Andre. Only 2. And stop throwing it in my face, Andre. I think I may have a couple more than a couple. Um, Lee, so
That's where your kids get it from.
oh, it's totally my fault. Even like I'm printing stuff and selling it. I've actually
It's gonna be the same way.
I've actually sold like several of the big hammers that I'm and people are asking for special prints now. So I'm only putting it as a $50 price tag on there. But I was gonna buy, and you should see them. They're full Thor. They're huge. They're heavy. They're awesome looking statues. So I'm printing those out. I printed a Buffalo Bills and sold it to the girl. She messaged me back, hey, I want a San Francisco 49ers one. That's all done. I just got to put it together. LOL is going to text you. I keep seeing you on Marketplace. Oh my gosh. And I'm printing these controller bases, and they fit like a glove when you sit them right on top. Selling them for like $10. I'm going to bump it up to 15 because somebody gave me a lecture saying you're selling them too cheap. It should be 15 to 30 because you got wear and tear on your printer. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. But I'm having a really good time on there. But I was going to get some filament last night, and Steph was like, you've got too much filament already. You don't need any more. So I went and bought another one, and it should be here in a couple days. And so, true story, I got the gold silk one, so it's really shiny and gold. $10, honor the price, damn it. So $10, if somebody wanted it for $10, absolutely. It's still up there. But I'm just saying, I'm going to bump it up to 15 when I reset. So I printed a red one, a black one, a white one, a yellow one, and I'll probably do a few other colors that I have. Anyways, so Lee, we're talking about the GTA price, raising prices to $80 or even $100. That's American. I'm assuming it's cheaper for you in the UK. So when you...
Yeah, I would.
So what's your price level to buy a brand new game? Or is GTA 6 that one you're like, well, I'll pretty much pay anything for it?
Well, yeah, it's like what you said. GTA 6 is pretty much one that I'd pay almost anything for. I don't think Rockstar Games has got a reputation like any other.
Sure. No, that's true.
Game industry. I think they have the highest reputation, given the standouts that they've put out in the past.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's well earned. I do think paying that much anyway is a bit absurd.
It is.
Considering that, like, if they're expecting to make so much from it, so many sales.
They're thinking 3 billion. Like, 3 billion
yeah.
they're thinking they're going to make. And I think that's the first year, maybe. I assume they're going to make $1 billion in the first week. Now that may sound, oh yeah, I'm going to say they're going to make $1 billion in the first week. The hype for GTA 5 and how long it's been, and I think GTA 6 is going to be extremely exquisite. Going back to the Vice City area, you got a Bonnie and Clyde sort of storyline. So you have the male. Can you call them protagonists? I don't know.
Yeah, they're protagonists.
Are they though? Because they're bad guys too. It's so weird, I know what you're saying though.
Protagonist is just the main character.
Sure. Well, pro is positive, the good guy. That's what I'm getting at.
Like the antagonist is the guy that you're up against.
But
for the villain,
the baby wants attention.
It's the other way around.
No, I get it.
Weezy got her dressed. Hold on.
Okay. Wow.
She's wearing clothes, okay?
That's right. We do our best, Wheezy. We do our best. Us fellas know what we're doing. We dress them the way we want to dress them. That's so awesome. If you got to go and change her, feel free to do your thing, Curvy. I get it. I get it. So I would pay that. And I was telling Curvy before you hopped on, is Elder Scrolls 6 I would pay $100 for, or whatever, for the base. But the thing with GTA is I'll probably get the Super Edition, which will cost me $189 most likely. And then the Elder Scrolls 6, I'll probably get the Super. I don't like buying the base editions, okay? I do have an issue. I have a problem. If they offer me a second and third edition with extra stuff, I have to buy it. I just have to do it. And that's why for Star Wars, I'm waiting. Or Star Wars Outlaws, that's why Veilguard. The thing with Veilguard is I just don't want to give them my money because of what they did to the game. That makes me sad because I'm the same. I'll get the $200 edition. Andre, absolutely. Psh, we'll do it. I'll get the $200 edition. Now, for Christmas and my birthday, I still have $300 of Xbox money sitting on my Xbox. It's just sitting there telling me to spend it. And so we'll see when the games are announced. And like, here we are. I just want an Elder Scrolls 6 announcement again. But okay, so yeah, that's crazy. Those are going to be spending a lot of money on even base games. If AA or even like Ubisoft games try to go up to $100, and it's just not going to work. It's so this new.
So, so currently, how much does it cost you, like, to say if you were to buy an Xbox Series X, like a brand new?
Oh, Xbox Series X? I don't know, like $700. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's go to GameStop. That's where I get all my console stuff. Xbox Series X. And it $649. $649, dude. $649. That's how much it would cost me.
And you think potentially a singular game would be worth about a third of that?
No, but that's what you have to pay. But I will sit and wait for a price to go down. I will sit and... All right,
Sure.
so if I was to get the new Xbox Series X White Edition, which is the 1 terabyte digital edition, it doesn't have the disc, whatever, that's $599. But the two black ones that I have two Xbox Series X originals, blah, 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 they're $649 right now. But I don't buy discs for my PlayStation or Xbox because I believe personally there's a conspiracy, just throwing that out there. The crack pipe is always cheap, but the crack rock is when it's expensive. True story. But yeah, so that's just me. I believe there's a conspiracy with digital or with physical game media, but it is what it is, and we don't have to get into that right now.
Is it planned obsolescence?
Yeah, absolutely. But there's games that I've had. Okay, let's get into it then. For my 360, for my Xbox 360, I had like 100 physical games. It was amazing. And I would put them in, and they would be, this does damage. It doesn't work. It's scratched. I get an error. I'd start to play a game, get an error, and I'm looking at them like, this is beautiful. This is sweet. Look how great that is. And
Magically delicious.
Magically delicious. It was a bowl of Fruit Loop or Lucky Charms. So I constantly found that to be an issue. Now, I didn't have one 360. Don't make fun of me, okay? Steph ran a daycare in the home, and we had 8 Xbox 360s with a bunch of TVs and set up for the kids to play. There was 2 in Isaac's room. There was 2 in my room or my office, blah, blah, blah. A couple downstairs here. And so we had a crap load of Xbox 360s because I've always been an Xbox guy. How many Rings of Death? 3 Rings of Death. 3 Rings of Death.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I was able to sell all of them, including the Rings of Death one, which was great when it was time to move on from the Xbox One. So she started daycare back up. Nope. 1 bathroom, 8 kids in the house, and 3 other family members. It just didn't work, but we made it work. Okay, just as a heads up, it was awesome because Steph was home. She was a homemaker. She did everything, and not the fact that I didn't do anything, but she just did it all, and she did all the husband daycare, beer fridge included. Yeah, and so I worked outside of the home, of course, and I'd come home, and there would be all those wonderful children that aren't mine, and every cold was brought into the house, and I got sick all the time. But she did make an all right money. She could have made a whole lot more money if she charged proper prices. She would charge the parent $20 a day, which was crazy. I'm going to hide my camera for, okay. So yeah, I didn't even read it. So yeah, that was it. Anyways, it was awesome. And that's kind of how we had the house set up, as I'd set up a bunch of gaming systems for the kids and they would play their thing and do their thing. Anyways, getting off topic, but yeah, that's just the way it is. But there's a lot of games, or most of the games, if they choose to raise their prices to $90, $100, they're going to lose a crap load of money. It's going to be only the hardcore, desperate fans that are like, okay, I need this crack now, instead of waiting, and it's their own doings. To hell with them. and it'll be their own downfall if that's what they're projecting. All right, same with Dynasty Warriors Origins. It's ridiculous for them to charge $93.99 for the base game here in Canada. It comes to
that's released now, hasn't it?
yeah, on Friday.
Yeah.
I want it. It's in my wish list, and I messaged on Facebook. They keep posting. I was like, hey, all the power to those that can afford it day one. I will wait for a sale price. And they rarely ever put it on sale. So
yeah,
we'll see. And you can play the demo. So maybe I'll play the hell out of the demo. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, if the industry follows suit, tough titty on them. They're going to miss out. That's that. All right, we've got an Xbox Developers Direct happening this Thursday. I believe it is. So this Thursday, Lee, I am on call. Mm-hmm. It's happening at 2 p.m. my time, 10 their time, Pacific time, which is 2 my time, which is 6 your time.
Yeah.
So instead of playing a game, I was thinking we don't watch it, or because there's supposed to be a secret, and we'll talk about that for a sec. Maybe we'll do a live reaction, not live, but not live. We'll do it live of the pre-recorded that happened a couple hours before. Maybe we'll do that and we'll talk about it and chat about it. And Curvy, if you're around for that, feel free to join us for Thursday. That would be awesome. And if anyone else wants to join us as well, Thursday at 4:30 Atlantic time, which is 3:30 Eastern, which is 2:30 Central, which is 6 o'clock Lee time, whatever they call their, probably corn ducks and hogwash mountain time.
Greenwich Standard Time.
Oh, Greenwich. Sorry, it was close. It was close. So we'll see. So anyways, there's 4 games they're going to be talking about is Doom, The Dark Ages. Are you guys excited for Doom?
Yeah.
Okay. Isaac's going to lose his mind with Doom. Okay. I'm an OG Doom player way back in the day for the first one. And it was cool because that's just what we had. I wish you guys were old enough to experience the evolution of gaming. I really do. If there was one thing I've enjoyed in this world was almost day one gaming, because I'm an old man, to where we're at now. I've done 45 because I was just a little kid playing Atari. So on our street, and I've told the story 1,000 times, I lived on a place called Curvin Road. It was right. You got Forest Hill School, and then you had Curvin Road, and we lived at, I think it's number 5 or number 3. I was like 3 to 5 years old, and then we moved to Toronto, whatever. But big casino, ching ching. So our house had Atari, and we lived with my grandparents. Diagonal from my house, his name was Adel. It was a Filipino family. They had Coleco. And diagonal from Adel's house was Billy, and they had an Intellivision. So growing up, we had Atari, Coleco, and television, and then Parkway Mall, which is like a 2-minute drive from Curvin Road, had the arcade. And I'm trying to remember the arcade. Adel, not Adel, Adel Hitler. And so we had that arcade down there, and whenever we would go to a place called The Met, it was like Zellers or Kmart, Walmart, it was just a welfare version of it. Right beside The Met was that old, oh my gosh, it was so awesome. And you rode your bike. Andre, we had roller skates. We didn't have a bike. I couldn't afford a bike, but we did have roller skates. And if you Google Maps, Curvin Road, St. John, New Brunswick, the road is, that's what it's like. So we would stand at the top, and then we would rollerblade down as little kids, and you couldn't stop because we were little kids. So we would steer our bodies to the curb and onto the grass and just crash our bodies. It was so much fun. With a pocket full of change. Oh my God. And this is what I want. I want to mod these so I can go and put a quarter in, which you can, by the way. Put quarters in. And diddly-dee, diddly-dee, diddly-dee. Oh, amazing memories. I miss those days. And we have an arcade at Parkway Mall now, but it's not one of the coin ops. And we have a barcade uptown. It's not a coin op. My friends, it's just awesome. And I've got, let's see, I got another one that's beside the Tron one, and I have 2 out here. I got the Street Fighter one that I need to build Tokens, I know, tokens, but it's just quarters. You walk up to the dude at the arcade, give him a $10 bill, he'd be like pushing them all out with his thumb. $1, $2, $3. And it was just, and then you'd have in your pocket, you'd walk, shing, 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 every time you take a step. It was so good. Ah! Okay, so dude.
Pharaoh tokens.
Pharaoh tokens, yes. If I could create those, that would be amazing. South of Midnight.
I've got a 3D printer.
I do have a 3.
I was gonna say that.
I could possibly try because I do have gold filament. Your pants are almost falling off with all your quarters. If you were fat like me, you'd just have the jogging pants and you'd tie them really tight. I didn't have the jeans back in the day. Okay, South of Midnight. That game actually looks kind of cool. One sec. I don't have water with me, but South of Midnight. It looks fun. The problem is that's starting to be riddled with some DEI controversy. So we'll see what happens, but that's coming out on Game Pass. Doom will be on Game Pass. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Do you guys know anything about that one?
No.
I don't either. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, if you guys Google that. I don't know what it's about. Hold up. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is an upcoming role-playing video game developed by Sandfall Interactive, published by Kelper Interactive. It is set to release... Okay, yeah, but what is it? Explore a world of wonders, inspired by Belle, France, and battle unique enemies in a Oh, it's turn-based. I don't mind turn-based. I'm just saying. I don't mind turn-based because Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing, and I grew up on turn-based games, RPGs.
I won't play it.
No? Is it because it's turn-based?
Yep.
I get it. I'm more of a fan of action RPG, 100%. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. The next one is, it says surprise game? Why does it have Sandfall here? I don't even know what Sandfall is. One sec. My apologies. I should already know what these games are. Oh, okay. That's why. Does anyone have any info on games that devs at Sandfall? So, Sandfall Independent Video Game Studio. Oh, no. So it must be a game by them?
Yeah.
Does that seem right? Okay. So, yeah, Sandfall Interactive. So it's not a video game. That's why. Also, there is a surprise Final Fantasy 2 and 3 especially specifically. Oh my gosh. We don't need any more Final Fantasy games. All right.
Yeah, we got way too many.
We really do.
Take a break.
I need to go on a rampage though. I've played Final Fantasy 1 for the NES. Loved it. And that is it. I've not played any more. I've not played Final Fantasy 7, which is apparently the GOAT in the Final Fantasy franchise. I haven't played their MMO or anything like that. Andre just gave me a dude. So I should do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 remake, 7 republish, 7 remaster, 7 PS5 only, 7 MMO, 7 redundant, 7, and then go on to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Get yourself a RetroPie. I have 2 of them. I have 2 the Pi 4s. I'm just throwing that out there. Also, what I need to do, Andre, is I need to mod one of these, which is specifically the one over in the corner beside Tron, and have them as a full arcade. But I'm having a hard time finding an image that allows me just to fire it up. And I know what is stopping you. I'm just at a technical block right now for creating an image. This is where my problem is. Just throwing that out there. Have a problem grabbing a proper image so I can have it set up. The one that's on there has like a Marvel theme and Venom and is playing videos. And I'm just like, oh, I don't like this. I just want something that's retro, boot up screen, boom, and I'm good to go. So that's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's move on from that. So yeah, so there's a special game. What would you guys like to see Xbox announce for a special surprise?
Something PlayStation coming to it.
Oh. Ooh, that's going to happen, just as a heads up. PlayStation games will be on Xbox. And Helldivers 2? I would fire that mamma jamma up. I can play Helldivers 2 right now. I just refuse to pay for another subscription service on top of the 300 that I pay for now.
But who did he stream it with? Or was it James or?
Yeah, I think James had it. I think he did. But like, yeah, it's just when
I
they
would love to play that.
when they nerfed the game, they kind of lost a lot of their player base, but they've bounced back. I have it on PlayStation, next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say they fixed it now.
Yes. And apparently a lot of people are back playing it. And then I just watched their new stuff that they brought back out. Which game? Helldivers 2, James. But I want to play it on Xbox. I don't want to play it on my PlayStation because I really don't play my PlayStation. But I was thinking about firing it up. Anyways, okay. I don't know. I don't know what else. Another surprise. Curvy, do you have a surprise you'd like to see?
Not really a surprise, I guess. I just wanted to say I'm excited for the Outer Worlds 2.
Outer Worlds 2 should be awesome. Yeah, that's
That is one of the only games I have ever 100% completed.
Oh, as in like achievements and like getting all the stuff. Wow.
I played it.
I hope it's not some Halo spinoff. Halo is going to be going to PlayStation here, which is totally fine. Gears is going to PlayStation. Sea of Thieves is already there, and I'm totally fine with all of that. And I consider myself an Xbox fanboy, and I'm totally fine with Xbox games going to PlayStation. Gears, I'm happy with. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm totally cool with it. The thing is Halo is. I've never been a Halo fan, ever. Even when I was playing it with Isaiah, just him and I just didn't like the games. But I played them all. I played with James. We beat them all live on stream, every single one of them. And it was fun. But I just didn't like the series or the game. G Fuel. Is that G Fuel in there? Oh, okay. Dino Crisis remake. Casino, you're just saying that for James. Just to rile him up some. Yeah, so I don't know. The story says, what potential second surprise would be? Who knows? The same outlet already claims to know that one secret will be unveiled as the return of a legendary Japanese IP. Now, for me, I don't care, okay, about Japanese RPG games. Even though I did enjoy some of them when I was a kid, it's just not my jam now. But I know Phil is really trying to get more of the Japanese games onto Xbox instead of just Sony. And that's a great business move. Incredible business move. So if that happens, that happens. Whatever. That's good for those that like it. And now Corden is speculating on one more potential surprises. Here at Pure Xbox, we recently floated the idea of another shadow drop from Xbox next week. So maybe a second surprise could be blah, 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 blah. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If I don't get a call Thursday afternoon, that's what we're doing, kids. We're going to have a good time. So you're more than welcome to come in here. Hold on. Let me just test this now. It's the exact same thing. All right. So I'm going to have to set up a separate screen where I drag us down. So if I go here, hold on. Maybe I can test it here. Nope, that's not it. That's not it at all. Let's do this. Oh, I think I got it. And then I can have another video in the background. Okay, yeah, we'll make it work. I'm excited. Did you guys hear that sound?
No.
Okay, good. The Alexa's been listening.
Oh, I heard that.
Stop listening.
It might have been Zoe's toy.
No. I have an Alexa right here.
Oh.
Stop listening.
Well, Siri keeps listening to you as well.
Yes. It's okay. Alexa, stop listening. You know what's funny? Here's how Canadian I am when I'm talking to Siri and I need her to show me stuff or tell me certain stuff. Stop saying her name. I know, eh? I'll say thank you after she gives me the information. And Isaac's like, why do you thank the AI? I was like, I don't know. You just do it. Anyways, okay.
Well, yeah, it's so that they spare you when the robot uprising takes over.
I'm thinking. I know what time it is. Okay, you know what? Let's jump into the Switch 2. We'll get into our final topic here. Nintendo Switch 2. Everything we know about the next console. All right, let's start with you. Kirby, did you watch the video?
Yes.
Lee, did you watch the video?
It's just a trailer, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So, Kirby, give me your breakdown. What do you think?
Well, I think it's a bigger screen, right? Or did
Yeah, it's like an inch and a half, and
Okay.
that may not matter, but inches do matter. Inches do matter.
I kind of like that they got rid of, well, on the, I guess the base model or whatever, that they got rid of the red and blue. And
Joy-Cons,
just,
okay.
like, yeah, it's just around the joysticks now.
That last inch
It
is all
looks
you
way
need.
more sleek.
Okay, yeah.
And I like the stand.
Okay, yeah, the U-shaped stand.
Yeah. Those were the things that stood out to me as being extremely different.
Okay, Lee, how about you? What's your first impressions?
I just think it's more of the same.
Okay.
It's, I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna be that much of a step up from the originals.
Are you serious? As in like power and all that stuff too?
Well, yeah, probably. Like, just like, because when I saw it, I was thinking, oh, this is just pretty much the same. Like that stand, that's just gonna snap right off. Unless it's like made of metal or something.
No,
And
probably
then
not metal.
Those attachments for the Joy-Cons, because they don't slide in.
Yeah,
they're just gonna snap right off.
Okay, wow. I actually could see that. But I think they're magnetized too,
I
though.
was gonna say that I think they're magnetic. That's the way that I was feeling it from the video.
Okay.
Like when they were
Yeah.
like putting them all back together, it looked like it was just magnetized.
Andre just said something about being called the Super Switch. Would have been awesome, I'm just saying. But no, it's called the Nintendo Switch 2. All right, go ahead, Lee.
Because knowing me, like if I had that and I kept like losing games or something, I'd just get frustrated. I'd end up pulling up and pulling it apart, and then I'd only be holding the Joy-Cons and the screen would hit the floor.
Okay. Lee, the positive ray of sunshine as always. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so the rumor is, or it's confirmed, either or, out of dock station, just playing it by itself, it is 1080p this time as opposed to 1200 by 700 or 720, whatever it was. So it's a 1080p. And docked, apparently it's 2K. Not 4K, but it's 2K, which is a pretty huge.
People are gonna be sad though.
But it's 4K compatible if it's docked.
So no, I think when it's docked, it's 2K, but I don't know for sure. You know what, Andre? Maybe we'll just call it the Super Switch. I think that'd be cool. Nintendo.
Here, the next gen Switch is rumored to feature an upscaling solution for 4K output.
Okay.
This would enable the Switch to output visuals that appear to be higher resolution while hitting reasonable consumer-friendly price point. It's like an upscaled 4K,
Yeah.
I guess.
So it's not natural or anything like that. So I think its base connected is 2K, can scale up to 4K then? Is that what that sounds like? Okay.
Yeah, it has to be docked in order for it to scale.
I only play docked anyways. Anyways, yeah. Okay. No, so that is potentially gonna be all right. Potentially. I like the backwards compatible. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So, and we'll get into that, Catrix. Catrix, you need to hop on here. Join us, because I know you're a Nintendo fan. And so the new console, the base console is a touchscreen tablet-like device with a kickstand, 2 USB-C ports, one on the top in addition to the standard one below. Rumors suggest the screen is LCD rather than OLED, although this hasn't been officially detailed. So if that's the case, that blows my mind. Why would they do LCD and not OLED when they released an OLED version of the Nintendo Switch?
Because then they get to release another OLED version later on that other people buy.
Price for sure, yeah. Okay, but I want the higher end version. I want the Super Switch.
Sure, but if you're having it docked all the time anyway, having it OLED won't matter, will it?
Okay, you and your common sense, Lee. Okay,
The only thing I can say is like it's a money grab for Nintendo.
Lee
They
just
can release a second version of it.
true. Lee just shut me down with common sense, so I'm moving on to the next one. The next bit, the Super Switch, we're gonna call it the Super Switch from now on. Remember that. The new dock. So as per leaked images, Super Switch appears to sit slightly higher in the new dock, with more of the screen being visible. Leaks suggest that the dock is capable of 4K upscaling, as Kirby just mentioned, though we'll have to wait on an official word from Nintendo for confirmation, which is April 2nd. That is actual full release information day. I think so. Okay. And the rumored specs, were you just reading that link I sent you, Kirby? Was that you were just reading? Okay, no, we don't got to go back over. Nintendo console is rumored to run a NVIDIA's T239 system on a chip, which is capable of offering approximately PlayStation 4 and Xbox One levels of performance. Oh my God. Are you serious?
Almost 2 generations ago.
They go on to say that's not bad and a solid step up from the next gen Switch for a next gen Switch. No, it's not. Okay, anyways, whatever. The Switch 2 Power has also reportedly demonstrating using the Matrix Awakens Unreal 5 engine demo behind... Oh, okay, that's good. If they're using some Unreal Engine for power, Unreal Engine 5. As for screen, Switch 2 is rumored to feature LCD screen, blah, blah, blah. Reports also suggest that the new Nintendo Switch will feature magnetic Joy-Con controllers, since confirmed in the reveal, and that the current Switch Pro controller will be forward compatible with Switch 2. That is huge, and that's exactly what Catrix was mentioning, was backwards compatibility. So they're going on to say that majority of Nintendo Switch games will be able to be played on the Super Switch, which is awesome. Backwards compatibility is where it is. I'm hoping PlayStation one day clues in and gets on board with that, where Xbox has already set the standard for backwards compatibility. So I think that is phenomenal. I still have, I think, 5 or 6 Switch games. And I got the new Mario Party. I got the Mario Kart. I got the Nintendo 64 and Wii versions of Mario 64, the Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. I have that. And there's like 2 others that I have. Oh, Animal Crossing and another or something like that. I sold all of mine. I had like at one point like 40 some Nintendo Switch physical games, but I've sold all of them. All right.
And are they mentioned any kind of price tag?
No. April... What's this?
Down there.
Where?
I gotta find it. What should we expect the Nintendo Switch to be? Would be at least $349.99.
Okay. American. So yeah, it's gonna be $500 for me. No big deal. We'll just do it. I already told Steph we're getting it, so. And then Isaiah will get his.
$500, and it's about $50 less than a brand new Xbox Series X.
Mm-hmm. But I already have 2 Xbox Series X's.
Yeah. But what I mean is that it'll have the Switch 2 will have the power outputs equivalent to near enough of the Xbox One.
Yeah, I know. Looks like I'm working on Waterloo for 6 months for that amount. All right, let's go. Nintendo Switch Online be Switch 2. Nintendo has confirmed Nintendo Switch Online will be on the new systems as part of this. So if Nintendo has their Switch 2 online and doesn't fix their infrastructure, that's garbage, okay?
Yeah.
Now, I know Nintendo's watching. Shigeru Miyamoto, listen, we're friends. I get it. We're buddies. We hang out a lot. We have a lot of private chats. If you, with your contacts at Nintendo, could please, for the love of God, fix your Nintendo online. Please. Your network, your infrastructure is equivalent to a 56K dial-up modem. Just throwing that out there. The amount of times I played Splatoon with Catrix in the chat and we get disconnected randomly, but yet I'm still streaming. And I'm not talking about Wi-Fi. I actually bought the dongle to hook up my Ethernet to it as well. Please, Shigeru, my brother. Okay. Will Nintendo Switch offer 4K visuals? We talked about that. Will Nintendo Switch 2 have battery life? The Switch 2's battery life is expected to be comparable to the other current console. Okay. With increased power requirements being offset by improved efficiency. The new Nintendo console is expected to demand more power from its battery. In other words, but the battery life itself will work smarter to keep the playtime in the same time. The Switch OLED offers 4.5 to 9 hours of play following full charge, depending on the game, the brightness setting, and the display of the factors, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Will Nintendo Switch 2 replace the Switch existing Switch? We're not even going to read that because that's just silly. Will Nintendo Switch keep the same general design? Well, we just saw it. Yeah, pretty much. Could the Nintendo Switch 2 have VR support? It's unlikely that Switch 2 will have VR support. So can I just talk about, did you guys notice, looked on Google, Switch 2 could cost $359 UK, so maybe $549 me. So did you guys notice in the video that you had, just pretend this is a Switch controller or Joy-Con. Did you notice that you could use it as a mouse, or they're implying that you could use it as a mouse? Could you imagine if you had to have both of them, you're doing some sort of mouse-related style games? That would be messed up and I think pretty innovative and cool. I'm just saying. And Nintendo's always been like that for innovation. I think that's really awesome. What's the latest to Switch date speculation? Nintendo Direct is scheduled for April 2nd. The tour begins in New York on April 4th. Throughout May, ending in Seoul on June 1st. As possible Switch 2 launch will be before the end of the tour, though it seems unlikely. June would seem to be the earliest release date prior to the console's reveal. I'm going to say, all right, let's do that. When do you guys think the Super Switch will be revealed? Kirby.
Based on that information, I feel like as soon as that tour is over, they would probably launch it.
Oh, so you're thinking June?
Yeah.
Leroy.
When's the next Nintendo Direct?
April 2nd.
Then. I think they'll reveal it then.
You're saying they're going to release all the information on April 2nd and then go, surprise, it's available now, baby.
No. It's not going to be available then.
Okay, that's what we're talking about, my man. When do you think it's going to be released?
Latter half in the year.
Yeah, which let's get a little more specific.
Like a month.
Come on.
October.
Okay. I'm around October. I'm going to go like the first 2 weeks of November. I'm going to say a November release. Oh, Catrix is saying October as well. Ooh, Kirby, I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Because then things will gear up. People will have it in their minds so that parents can buy for Christmas.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong.
No, let's say you're right, though. I'm probably right, guys, in November. I'm just saying. If anybody's right, it's me, okay? Okay? What should we expect the Nintendo Switch price to be? The Switch 2 price is likely to be at $349 American, $309 UK. In other words, the current price of flagship Nintendo Switch OLED model. Okay. What Nintendo Switch 2 games might be at launch? Let's do it! Okay, this I have not... let's talk about Mario Kart. They showed Mario Kart. I'm not saying it's Mario Kart 9. Did you guys notice that they had 24 starting points? It looks like it's going to be a 24-player game. And that's incredible. Like 12 is the highest. Excuse me, but you've got 6, 6, 6, 6 starting points at the beginning of that race. Yes, you can. Yes, you can place 24. Catrix, are you saying I'm going to place 24th? That's what I'm reading from it? You're taking a shot at me? Whoosh. I will not be placed 24th.
We've got plenty of Mario Kart streams in the past.
Yes, we did. Of me not finishing 24th, just saying. Now, if Ben doesn't play with us, we'll be okay. If Ben doesn't play with us, we'll be okay. I'm just throwing that out there. But if Patrick plays, fine, but because we can destroy him. But no, Catrix, when I get the Switch 2 or Super Switch, I'll definitely be streaming some Nintendo stuff as well. I will be holding down the 24th spot. I'll be 23rd, just saying. Okay. A new Mario Kart game, while not confirmed, it could be the launch of the game. The system Mario Kart 8 was the best-selling game. I wonder why. You guys don't have Nintendo, right?
Well, not anymore.
Kirby, do you?
What, a Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
2 of them.
Okay. Lee, did you sell your Switch?
Yes. Because I stopped playing it.
Yeah, we don't play ours either.
I don't
we
play.
literally take them when we travel, and that's it.
I have 3 Switches and 1 OLED in my house. We don't play any of them. But I'm not selling them. Come on, Lee. What if I wanted to play Nintendo tomorrow?
I fully understand.
Well, then you just have to play without me.
Fine. Okay, let's just move on. Super Mario Odyssey was the last fully original 3D Mario game, so some speculation that a new 3D Mario game could arrive during the Switch 2 release window, which would be great for me. New updates for Splatoon 3 recently ceased as well. So a new entry in the Splatoon series is a definite possibility. I've sold 4 Switches in my time.
4?
Splatoon 4, baby. We'll see. So apparently they stopped doing updates for Splatoon 3, so they're going to carry that hype train on. A new Animal Crossing, oh my gosh, a new Animal Crossing game must be in development for the new Nintendo console. Animal Crossing New Horizons launched in 2020 was a huge hit because of COVID. Although whether it would be far enough along to make Switch 2 release year is debatable. Excuse me. The new entry in the Legend of Zelda series feels pretty unlikely. Jerks. Give that Zelda Tears of the Kingdom launched in May 2023. Zelda Echoes of the Wisdom. You know what? I'm going to say that's wrong. I'm going to say we're going to get a new Zelda game.
That would make sense, like if they've been doing it yearly so far, like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Tears of the Kingdom is 2023, and then Echoes of Wisdom 2024.
Or do they re-release it at a higher scale or whatever for the Super Switch? Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, if they're claiming the backwards compatibility, I don't know if it would be needed.
Oh, wait, what is this? My Time at Evershine? Pathia's game sequel to My Time at Porsche and My Time at Sandrock has been announced for launch of future Nintendo platforms. Yet to be announced. I love My Time at Porsche and My Time at Sandrock, just saying. Their games right up my alley, and it's awesome. Nintendo Switch 2 facts. Should I wait for Nintendo Switch 2 to be released? Well, you have to. Like, you can get the Nintendo Switch now, but why put the money in there? All right, okay, hold on, there's more. What do people mean by Switch Pro? What is Nintendo Switch 2 code name? Nintendo Switch 2 latest information rumors. What is latest Switch rumors? Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot there. Has there been any Nintendo Switch 2 leaks? What is the history of Switch 2? And all done. Wow. Some good stuff going on. It's about time for a new Zelda game. Splatoon 4 on the way. So we did have the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom 2 years ago. It was 2023 is when Tears of the Kingdom came out. And I bought it. It stayed in its wrapper, and then I sold it not too long ago. Never played it.
You sold it? But what if you wanted to play it tomorrow?
I'd just go buy it. I could buy it digitally. What's your point, Lee?
Well, why would you buy a Nintendo game digitally? It doesn't depreciate in value.
100%. But if the stores were closed and I couldn't go buy it and I wanted to play it right away, I'd just buy it digitally. Nintendo's horrible, worst gaming company today. Oh, Mark, good to see you. Good to see you. You should be as your Jim Ryan account. All right.
He probably intended it but forgot.
He should be like Shigeru Miyamoto now or something like that. Or all right. Thank you, Kirby. The baby is baby. No worries. We're all done here anyways. We're just going to close up. Where can they find you on all your socials?
Twitch, Twitter, Kirby_last.
All right. Have a wonderful day, girls. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Wait, is that on my screen?
Just quit out.
There's something on. It's so funny. There's something on my screen, and when it switched to you had a big dot in the middle of your forehead.
Sweet.
I was going to do a reaction video of a Pakistan singer. All right. Wow. So, all right, Lee. Is there anything you want to chat about before we end this podcast that you relate to?
Yeah. I mean the TikTok ban in America.
Oh, Kirby. Want to chat about that?
Oh, right. Marvel Snap and Mobile Legends have both also been banned in America.
Really? My background is fire. Thank you, Kirby. Thank you. So what I did, so just to get away from that for a second. So what I did is this is my arcade. Okay, it's my, and I brought all my streaming stuff down. There's a wood stove that I haven't fired up and that I need to because it's chilly. And then, but I have a few other arcade games, systems I got to build and set back up. But yeah, thank you. The only thing is it doesn't have a ceiling. And so you can see that it doesn't have a ceiling, but that's my light. These right here are my black lights. I have one on either side. But yeah. That's all pan painted, by the way. But you can't really see. I created the centipede. Centipede? Yeah. Hold on here. Here I am showing off my background. My green screen. But just so you can see it.
Oh, right, yeah.
And that's its head.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then I have the whole body. Like going up the side as well.
Hey.
Yeah, so it is really cool. It's not finished. I just haven't taken the time to really keep building on it. But
what made you think of a centipede?
So arcade classic games. So Centipede is an old school game. I want to do Galaga.
Of course.
I wanted to do a full Donkey Kong board where Donkey Kong's the top. You have the ladder sort of thing, and then have Mario trying to climb up the top. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Paul just rearranging. Yeah, just rearranging. It's all good. And then I have Space Invaders right here. This little guy right here is the Space Invaders dude. And so yeah. So what I was going to do is take the cabinets and line them up on this end. I know you wouldn't be able to see them. Maybe have Tron here, have the Mortal Kombat right here, but the middle be moved and pushed to the side so you can still see the majority of it. But fly, Eagles, fly. All right, Lee, keep going. What were you saying?
It was literally just that Marvel Snap and Mobile Legends have been banned.
That's insane.
Because of the TikTok ban.
Okay. It's not going to last, just as a heads up. Trump,
No, it won't last.
Yeah, Trumpy gets in tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure they're going to put a 90-day pause or hold on that. CapCut is gone for us. What is? Oh, CapCut. That's the video editor sort of making thing that people use on TikTok. Catrix, it's not going to last. Just as a heads up. Trumpy's going to. There's so much attention right now. We've got Mr. Beast and a couple other billionaires. You've got Kevin O'Leary from Canada and his billionaire friends are all putting on bids to buy TikTok to bring it back to US and all that stuff. Just taking China out of it. China, oh my gosh, China. They're gonna.
But isn't it that China have also banned TikTok?
I don't know. They may have it.
TikTok isn't Chinese. TikTok is Singaporean.
So the CEO is Singaporean, but I'm pretty sure it's still Chinese developed and Chinese hosted and all that stuff in this sense. I think that's the way it is. Trump was the one who started in 2020, and now he's trying to be the savior, 100%. So yeah, but I watched all those videos of the Singaporean CEO dude getting like asked the dumbest questions in the world that you could possibly be asked. And I was,
if you turn on airplane mode and use TikTok on the plane, does the TikTok talk to the plane?
Yeah, the other one is
Senator. That's literally one of the questions.
They asked his name is, and this is one of the senators. He's like, does TikTok access your Wi-Fi? And the guy's like, well, if you turn on Wi-Fi, yes, it would access. Does it access anything else in the house? And he's like, no, we don't do that at all. It's funny. All right. Anyways, all right. I'm just getting some messages here. So, okay. So yeah, your TikTok will be saved. I use it all the time, all day. Like if I go do something, I put TikTok on just to have in the background, watching some funny stuff or whatever. But yeah. Steph is vacuuming. All right. Anything else, Lee?
No, not really, no.
Cool. All right. Well, kids, we're going to end here today. This was awesome. We got our episode 106 done and talked about Nintendo Switch and a few other gaming news stuff. And GTA is going to pretty much run the year. I think this year will be ran by, there's 3 topics this year will be ran by: GTA 6, Nintendo Switch, and DEI. Those are the 3 things. I like to talk, but I'll watch videos elsewhere. And yeah, Kirby, absolutely. That's what you'll have to do, right? And YouTube Shorts, there's still a bunch of that stuff, aka Pharaoh TV on YouTube. Give it a watching, YouTube Shorts. There's some funny moments still on there, which is good. All right, Lee, where can they find you on all your socials?
Oh, here we go. Discord, YouTube, Twitch, Lee Everett. Wherever Paul is, I'll be there.
Yeah. And for me, you can just click down below. You can click the description. All of my stuff's there. Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. Anyways, whatever. Okay, this was fun today. And we're finishing early instead of me rambling on for another at least 45 minutes, which is good. It's because Steph got groceries yesterday instead of today, and here I am, tons of time left. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow we're going to be playing, what do you want to play? Do you want to do Marvel Rivals, or do you want to play COD? Do you want to play anything else?
I mean, if Mark's not there, then we'll do Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals it is tomorrow. Marvel Rivals. Have a great day, everyone. You too, Catrings. Yeah, play COD. Stop it. Thursday will be the live reaction to the Developers Direct on Xbox. Friday is going to be a 3-hour plus stream of Gears of War, and we'll have a really good time. And those are the best days of the week when we play Gears. So here we go. As for Kirby Lass, as for Lee, my name is Paul, and you guys take care. See you guys. Love all you beautiful people. Yeah.
I was doing it on her behalf. Or she was getting Zoe to do the finger guns herself. I don't really know. Yeah. Sorry I was late. Had to deal with a road raging incident. Well, it's just someone got really hacked off with me for no reason. Oh, I really wanted to. Well, he was driving, but he was on my butt the whole time. And I got to like a 30-mile limit. So like, do you do it kilometers per hour or miles an hour? Yeah. Right, because in the UK we do miles an hour because we're friggin' weird. Yeah. We have everything, the metric system, apart from when it comes to like distance for driving. It's so dumb. But yeah, so come down to a 30-mile limit from 60 miles an hour. And I just thought like I want this guy off my butt, so I kind of broke fairly hard at the limit. Like I did it quite late, and then and the guy pulled on beside me and was just like rolled down his window and was just like throwing like profanities at me and everything. And he wanted me to pull over, and I just no. It's like I'm not dealing with this guy. Yeah, but yeah. So it just I don't know. It just got me real riled up. So sorry, I'm late for that. That's the message for today.